Hello, hello, Tammy Cinematics Gains. This is episode 21, I think. I think it's 21. Glasses off, I'm getting a glare. Hi, it's been a bit. Thank you for being patient with me, giving me time to figure out my head. I'm okay now. I'm not feeling as lost in the world. Granted, today was just, the hits keep a coming, don't they? America. I have no words. There was a point where I was like, somebody want a green card? And can we like house switch? Like, what's that movie? The Holiday? Can we make that a permanent thing? Like, I'll go to your country, you come to my country, and I'll just stay over there, and you can stay here if this is your thing. Because, anyway, hi, I'm back. My mojo's back. I've been knitting. I haven't dyed anything yet. I'm still in my must reorganize everything mood. So you knocked that over on purpose. Here's the thing with rearranging my craft room, which I mentioned last time. Now there's nowhere for Theo to hop up here, so he keeps knocking stuff over trying to get to me, and it's really frustrating. Hang on, give me a sec. He knocked over the yarn I was going to show y'all. And I don't want him to steal it, as he tends to do. Is that it? Okay. Leave it. Okay. So, sorry. No, you can't get up here either. This is a chair. It's not a couch. It's not a daybed. It's a chair. Only I can be here. My chair. Like roll all over it. Mine. Anyway, speaking of dogs stealing yarn, did you guys see the new logo? I posted it on Instagram, but I got a new logo because Theo stole my yarn again, and ran outside with it. And I made a bag. Look at it. He's so cute. It's so cute. It makes me happy. This logo makes me happy. It was designed, well, it's my idea, but it was designed by Leanne of Cocktail Hour at the Coop. You need logos, you need stuffs, go talk to her. She does cool stuff. And thank you to Chevis for recommending it. Or recommending her, not recommending the logo, but recommending her to do the logo. You know what I meant. Anyway, this is awesome and I love it. And if you know me, I love schnauzers. I mostly love giant schnauzers, but I love Theo too. So now I have something with Theo on it, because most of my schnauzer stuff, I referenced my giant schnauzer who was Bailey. So all that stuff's got Bailey on it. But this is Theodore stealing yarn. And I love it. Let me show you the bag. It is wrinkly. Someone mentioned that it might be my interfacing because I did use steam. So I gotta find the instructions on the interfacing to see if I was not supposed to use steam. But I think this canvas is wrinkly in general because I bought 2 of these. So what I did is I ordered, because I went all out because I love the logo so much. And I ordered fabric, I ordered a shirt, I ordered stickers, I got pins. The pins aren't here yet, but they're really tiny, so I don't know how that's gonna look. No. Anyway, so let me show you the bag. Distractions. I put the flash on the inside. There we go. Wait, turn off. Come back on. Right. I got the flash on the inside, and then I used the blue knit fabric as like a fancy border at the bottom, and then I have skein yarn in there, but. And you know what? Let me flip it inside out. Because y'all can't see. Well, actually, this one doesn't flip inside out as good. Okay, I got a handle. I remembered to put a handle. And I put a ring in there to hold stitch markers and stuffs. So, isn't that cool? And these are my stitch markers from DK Graham. It's been so long since I talked to you guys. I don't know what all I've shown you, what I haven't shown you, what I just posted on Instagram. There's been so much. Look at these cool stitch markers. Wait, hold on. Let me take it off and show it to you. Oh my God. It's been so long. I'm all over the place, y'all. I was already all over the place, but now I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. All right. So anyway, that's my bag. It's got a ring inside, 2 hold stitch markers. And okay, so these stitch markers are, it's over there in it. DK Graham, I believe. Whoever it is, I'll put it here. But I also got some Goonies ones. But I'll show those another time because they're part of a, hey, can we not? You haven't touched that all day. No, Did y'all miss me? Did you miss the dogs? Anyway, I got, there's popcorn. Hold on, where's the camera thing? There's popcorn. There's pretzel, but it's yarn. There's a movie reel with yarn in it, which originally was a logo idea. Twizzlers, but they're called Twisters because it's yarn. A popcorn kernel that's a yarn ball. These are awesome. I wish these were mine. A little drink with yarn ball in it. And there was one more. Hold on. Got them all mixed up. No, was that it? No, that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was it. But yeah, aren't they cool? So it's these, and they came with a pin. It says Stitch Night. I thought it was really cool. Yes. Okay. And then, did I show you guys the stickers? All over the place, you guys. Y'all knew this was going to happen. So I got these stickers, but they're the wrong size. But they were samples. I just ordered samples to decide if I was going to buy stickers. But look at, oh, it's so cute. So if you place an order with me, I'm going to throw these in with the order. Because, yeah, they were just samples. I have like 10 of them, maybe. I think there's like 10 in each little sample pack. And then I got this one. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Anyway, I love these ones, but because of the holographic stuff, the wording doesn't look as bold, but oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. I think this is the size I'm going to order though of these ones. And I think I'll save these ones for like special stuff. I've already used one. Put one in my water bottle. I love it so much. I love schnauzers. Schnauzers are the best. Anyway, so there's that. And like I said, I ordered pins too. And the pins, I think it said 3 weeks on the pins. So those will be for sale in the shop once I have them. Would y'all stop? I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna start putting the dog gate up. You can't come in here no more. No. One moment. I'm just waiting. Are we done? Okay. Anyway, it's been so long since I've talked to you guys in a normal episode that I literally cannot remember what I've shown you. It probably would have helped for me to look at the last real episode, but whatever. So this might be longish. Let's see. Let's go back to the old format and maybe I'll remember things as we get to them. And I do have acquisitions. I did mention in one video that I'm going to slow down in the acquisitions, and that is true. However, there's always a however. What had happened was, when I'm in a mood, I buy things to make me... So there was some shopping done in the month of June. A little bit. I also, do you guys remember I said I wasn't going to order any Advents for this year? I think I mentioned that I ordered the Nick Cagemas Advent for December, and I was going to order the Yarnaceous Advent for October. I've ordered more. There's a vampire one by the same person, the same dyer that is doing the Nick Cage one. So I ordered a vampire one from them because it's vampire movies. I had to. Lost Boys was mentioned. Done. Do you remember like the really bad Lost Boys sequels and the girl says like, I can't be a vampire, I'm a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian for a little bit and it always made me think of that. But anyway, so yeah, I ordered a vampire thing. I think it's one of those 13 skeins, like 12 minis and a full skein thing that I was gonna do and haven't done because my mood has been off. So yeah, I ordered that. And then I think it was Lola Bean. I ordered that one. I don't even listen to hip hop and I ordered that one. Although I will say in the last like year or so, I have been listening to like 90s hip hop randomly, which is funny because I never really got into hip hop, like ever. I've always been rock and roll. So it's really weird to me to be listening to it now because I gave people so much crap about it back in the day for making fun of me because I didn't listen to hip hop. But yeah, some of the old school stuff is kind of fun. Like California Love is just my jam. I love that. Anyway, rambling. It's been so long. Okay. Finished objects. I finished my farmhouse cardie. I have not blocked my farmhouse cardie. I haven't blocked it. I haven't woven in the ends. I never redid the sleeves. I got so tired of doing this that I didn't even finish doing it because I think it was supposed to be 7 inches or something like that. And I stopped at 6 because I was like, I am tired of knitting this now. I want to be done. So yeah, it fits weird. And I think it's because I need to block the ribbing. Like I did steam block this part of the ribbing to see if it would lay better. And it does. And I still have to steam block the collar. Like you compare. See how this is like stretched out and this isn't. So I think once I actually fully block it, it'll fit okay. I think. But yeah, it's done. Probably should have like put it on, but since it's not blocked, it fits weird. So it's kind of pointless to put it on and show pictures, but I finished it. And as I mentioned to you guys, I modified it to add pockets, and they're contrast pockets. So they're the same color as the ribbing on the inside because I was trying to be fancy because I've never done pockets before. So yes, it's done. I'm not touching it again. I still may redo the sleeves at some point, just not anytime soon because I don't want to touch it anymore. I got tired of it. And I was so excited to do it, but then I got tired of it. No, I don't want your chicken. Chicken is supposed to be outside. Sorry. That's my only finished object. I have not finished a single pair of socks. Summer sock camp started at the end of May. I have not finished a single pair of socks. Last year I did a pair a week. And I was a new knitter then. What? I haven't touched the film roll socks at all. I think I might have shown you guys in that short video that I started the Rainbow Connection socks, which is a Crazy Sock Lady pattern. I finished one sock and I did modify it. The sock had can't talk. The leg of the sock is supposed to look the same as this. Like you're supposed to stop the pattern halfway around, but I decided to continue the pattern all the way around because I like the look of it. And I just did the foot and stuff normal. I have big feet. These are big socks. Isn't that pretty? So I'm almost done. So it's like a, what's it called? A hoe? It's a hoe. And then this is the other one. So it's a 3/4 hoe. So yeah, I've just got to finish the foot and then toe. I'm hoping to finish this maybe this weekend. We'll see, because I'm knitting other things. Told you guys I was doing a test knit for Maggie with Yarnaceous, And I am still working on that, on the last clue. And it is Friday, so I can show you clues 1 through 3. Where did I put it? I'm actually stuck right now on clue 4. There's like a line in the pattern that I'm confused about. I'm waiting on feedback on. But I did this in Malabrigo Va, which is that really dark green with a little bit of blue in it. I have another skein somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? Looks like that. Okay. And the other yarn is Yarnaceous yarn. Oop. I don't know what that is. Did I hit the table? Sorry. This is a Breach in the Aviary. Okay. And it knits up. It's not yellow, it's gold. Which one's the front? This is the front. So this is clue number 1, which is just garter stitch. This is clue number 2, which is this really cool honeycomb stitch looking pattern, which is super stretchy. And I'm wondering, is it like brioche? But this is that stitch I learned, the knit one below. I like it. I like how squishy it is. I might have to do something that's squishy like that. I think this would be cool as a sweater. Yeah. There's a sweater that looks like this. What's it called? Nurtured? The Nurtured sweater? Andrea Mowry? I don't know if it's the same stitch, but the pattern's similar. Anyway. And this is clue 3. Trying not to show clue 4 because I'm not supposed to. But yeah, this is a clue 3. And here's my thing with clue 3. There's eyelets. Can you see them? I don't know what I did wrong. I followed the pattern. My eyelets are really, really small. Like, you can see them if I stretch it. You see, there you go. You can see them if I stretch it. But everybody else that's posted pictures of their work, their eyelets are really obvious. And mine are not. And I don't know if it's a tension, because it's always tension. I don't know if it's a tension thing. Like, maybe I was worried that I was knitting too tightly, because I knit tightly. And I did them too loosely, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. See, you can see one. It's right there. But there are eyelets in there, I swear. But they're not as obvious as they should be. Because everybody else's is obvious, so I feel like that's what they're supposed to look like. Mine is not. That's okay. But yeah, I'm working on clue 4, which I feel like should be finished by the end of next week, maybe. And then I think I'm allowed to share the whole thing next week. I have to double check with Maggie to figure out when we're allowed to show like the full thing. With that said, this isn't really my color taste, which is why I use this yarn, because I'm nervous about mystery knitting. So I wasn't sure if it would be something I would use. I do like the patterns that are in this mystery knit. Like this is so squishy. And I like what I'm doing for clue 4 a lot. And I think I might have to do a Stephen West pattern that I think is similar. But this really isn't my colorway taste. I like it, but the gold is very yellow. It's not yellow, it's gold, but it really isn't my color taste. So I'm thinking of donating or auctioning this off maybe when it's finished, because I know I'm not going to use it because I don't really wear gold colors much. I have like literally one shirt that's gold because it's got cacti on it. But anyway, that's that. See, other work in progress. I started my Bright Night shawl. Show you guys that. I'm very, very happy with it. Very happy with it. I I love this yarn. It's so soft. Theo, can you go away with the breathing? Go away with breathing. Go on. Go somewhere. You were loud. Stretch it out so I can show you. I finished the first of the color charts. So I've got my moons. Aren't they pretty? Isn't it pretty? Okay, now I have named these. I did name them. And I'm trying to remember what I named them. Coven? I think this is Coven. Oh, I forgot what I named it. Hang on. Let me... Oh, it's on my phone. Okay. And this is Coven. This is... Oh, I remember. This is Channel Me a Spirit, which if you've seen the movie Warlock with Julian Sands, it's one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies. I had a big crush on Julian Sands for a while. Before the movie Boxing Helena, which is just disturbing, but I had a big crush on Julian Sands for a little bit. He was actually just in Texas and I did not go. And I'm very sad because I really wanted to meet him. But anyway, the movie Warlock, he goes to like find the witch's Bible and he goes into this like metaphysical shop and he goes to the lady in there and says, channel me a spirit. And he's holding a crystal when he says it. And that just reminded me of this. Anyway, the rambling. But you see, I put like different colors in it. So yeah, that's Channel Me a Spirit. This is Coven. I think. Because I said I was going to name it Coven and then I was looking at something else and I might have changed it, but I gotta check my project page. It's on my project page what I named these. And then this one is the color of blueberries, like for real blueberries. So I named it They All Become Blueberries or something like that. Something along those lines. Willy Wonka. It's that. Okay, so yes, that's that. And apparently these were my colors because I started a knit top with the wool cotton. And even though I said I wouldn't do it again, it is bottom up. Because I think I showed you, like the Bright Axis tee, I was mad at it because it was bottom up. And then I did all that knitting and it didn't fit and I was very sad. But this one had measurements in the chart. Sorry, it's tangled because it's been in here with the shawl and the yarn's all wrapped around each other. Jeez. This is the bottom. And it was all supposed to be one color, but I decided to give it character because I do that. And yeah. This purpley color is not in here. Did I rewind it? I don't know where I put it. Okay, well, anyway, this purpley color is very similar to my potentially Coven colorway. It's darker. Or is this it? No, this isn't it. This is darker. Anyway, rambling. And then, so this purpley, what did I finish the sentence? The purple color is called The Feels. And it's by Madeline Tosh. Excuse you. Burping doggies. And I've got to sneeze. Okay. I'm not gonna sneeze. And then this other color is a one-of-a-kind that I got at the one-of-a-kind pop-up. Hey, can you take the toy away? Because you're shaking my table. Go on. Take it. Dude, I'm going to hurt you. No. I'm going to start, you know what? I'm going to start putting them out of the room when I do my podcast episodes, especially now that I'm just sitting in a chair and they can't get up here and lay with me and just relax. I'm going to start kicking them out. Cause it's very frustrating. So anyway, this is the, I'll put it here. That's what this top is. I haven't worked on this since I started doing my test knit and my shawl. But it was a work in progress. And like I said, June was just meh. Oh, and did you see my stitch markers? Where are they? Where are they? The stitch markers. Really, Theo? These are the ones that Sheva sent me in. Hold on. Oh, I can't do it. My hands are cold. Anyway, they changed colors. Okay, let me put that goes in there. And yeah. Okay, so those are my works in progress. I think that's it. Yes, that's it for works in progress. Slacking. And I mentioned the Bright Axis tee because it was bottom up. I bought more yarn because I'm gonna try it again. You guys remember how excited I was for Dark Side EPV, the Pink Floyd yarn from Mustache Yarns? I bought a skein already that I've shown you like videos and videos ago for socks. I bought 2 more because she just had a recent release of it to do the Bright Axis tee. And then I'm going to pair it with Near Black from Black Sheep Dye Works. And it's going to be really, really me and really pretty because it's going to be black and gray with rainbows. Black and gray with rainbows. Okay. That's a plan. I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's what this yarn is for. Okay. We're on acquisitions now. FYI. Also from Mustache Yarns. I need to get off that email list. She's killing me. This is Koi Pond. This is Stolen Lilacs. Stolen Lilacs smell the best. A lot of orange. I don't even like orange. Why am I buying orange? Anyway, this is The Wall. Pink Floyd, you guys. Pink Floyd. But it's got speckles. Like gray. I think they're gray. Are they black or gray? Whatever. It's got speckles. And rainbows. I like it. This one's going to be socks. So yeah, bought those. I have a whole bin of stripes. Oh, right. And Fiber for the People. She's starting a Witcher series, and I showed you guys the Yennefer. No. What was it? Friend. I showed you all the Friend yarn last time. I'll put the name here because I've already forgotten what it was. Something Friend. My brain. Anyway, this is the Yennefer colorway. Yes, I know it looks similar to yarn I already have. I know. It's Fiber for the People. And then went to trying to separate things. This is from On the Lamb. This is Chicken Coop Dye Works colorway Crown Feathers. No, this is the Crown Feathers base. The colorway is Driftwood. Sorry. Grays and blues. I like it. It spoke to me. It said, make me into socks. And then at West 7th Wall, which I need to go back by because they have this yarn that I like. It's sky blue, like a variegated sky blue, and rainbows. Although, I'm thinking I might dye my own. But I don't want to copy, so maybe I'll do a different shade of blue with rainbows. Because I've been thinking about doing that, having like stints of dipped color on the ends to kind of give it like a stripy effect. Hey, hey, hey! No! West 7th wool, Alegria yarn. Alegria. It means happy. I've bought their yarn before. What's the yarn? And it had yellow in it. What's that yarn called? Something palm. Or the definition of it was something palm or happy palm or something. Whatever. Rambling. Here we go. Yes, I know I have yarn that looks like this. It's okay. I was in a mood. It made me happy. This is called Manglar, and I have not looked up what that means. Oh, I never noticed that before. Like on the inside of the thing, it tells you who dyed your yarn. Or did they just design it? Well, I'm going to read it. Manos de Uruguay. The Hands of Uruguay is a non-profit organization which assembles women in cooperatives throughout the countryside of Uruguay. The aim of the organization is to bring economic and social opportunities to rural women. We are proud members of the World Trade Organization. This dyer or artisan was located in Dragon, and her name is Maribel. So I don't know if Maribel dyed my yarn or came up with the colorway, but good job, Maribel. I like it. This is Forest Fiber, colorway Winter Birch, and this is 90% Targhee. And I haven't knit with Targhee yet. I know I have some Targhee, I think Woolens and Nosh. But I just thought it was really pretty. Yes, gold. Yellow. I thought that was pretty. Socks. Okay. Primrose Yarn Co. We know I like them. And this is a one of a kind blue. And then this is a newer colorway from West 7th Wool called Rodeo. Like blue jeans and Texas dirt. That's what it reminded me of. I don't know if this is probably supposed to stand for something nice, but it made me think of Texas dirt. Yes, okay. And then, here's my thing. Birch Grove. They're in Canada. And Canadian shipping, man, they're killing me. But she makes such really cool stuff. I like her yarn and her bags. And it's just, I feel like I'm splurging every time I buy anything from her. She's on Etsy, but she just makes cute stuff. And she puts it together in cute sets. I hope to be her one day. I want to put stuff together in cute sets. Oh, for you guys doing my make along, I think you're gonna like your prize pack. I have like pulled things and bought things and put stuff together. It's gonna be pretty and I like it. And so far, I've got one entry. Did y'all not want to do my make along? Or were y'all in a mood too and didn't knit anything? I've seen a couple of tags of like works in progress for the make along, but no finished objects. June's almost over, y'all. Like, you gotta get them in there if you want to be entered for the drawing. However, if you don't enter, it's okay. I at least got one, so somebody's gonna get a really awesome prize pack just by default. But anyway, I like putting together a little, I like doing that. Like putting together little things. Maybe I'll do that. Because you guys know, like, I haven't been able to decide what I want to do. Like, if I want to do, like, seasonal dyes or sock sets or whatever, maybe I should just put together little packets of things. Like here's a bag and some yarn I thought would look cool and like some stitch markers. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, point being, did y'all miss the rambling? Did you? Birch Grove. Now I've got to find my bag because every time I've bought yarn from Birch Grove, it usually has a stitch marker in it. And I can't remember if it's only the one, because I always buy the ones that come in a set though. So I buy the yarn, like the sock set, and it comes with a bag, and then I get a stitch marker. But with this one, I just bought the yarn, so maybe there wasn't a stitch marker. But I gotta check, because here lately I've noticed I've been throwing away things I don't mean to throw away. So I've gotta double check. But this is the Yes, Tapestry and Shadow. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I've got that. And last I checked, she still had a couple of these left on Etsy. And I bought, I meant to put these on here so I could show them to you. These end stoppers. Which everybody seems to be carrying these now. So yeah, I bought some cute leaf end stoppers. Right, put those back. Oh, also at On the Lamb, I bought this little screw top tin made by Lone Star Farms. And On the Lamb Yarn Shop carries their yarn and all of their nifty creations and whatnot. And I think, are they on Etsy too? I think they're on Etsy too. So many acquisitions, y'all. It's been a bit. And like I said, shopping makes me happy. But I'm not, I swear I'm not a shopaholic. I swear. Oh, I threw up different things in here. Okay, so Fancy Fibers. I got their Badlands National Park Corriedale to play with spinning on. And while I was in the store, I told her I was like inexperienced with spinning and whatnot. She gave me like a little super quick lesson and invited me to take lessons, because I remember I told you guys that when I bought my drop spindle there, I got a free, like I was eligible for a free spinning lesson to learn how to use my drop spindle, and I never took it because it's a drive. But yeah, she was mentioning that if I wanted to, I could bring my electric wheel in and she would give me tips on spinning on the electric wheel, because she has an electric wheel too. She showed me spinning on like a regular wheel, which I kind of want one. But anyway, I'm gonna play with the electric wheel for now and see what happens. And then I got this, which is by Butterfly Girl Designs. This is the Blackbird colorway, and it is 60% merino, 30% bamboo, 10% Firestar. And if you remember Maryland Sheep and Wool, and I bought the loop fiber, and I mentioned that the one that Aquila has like a listing of the different materials that they use, and one of them was Firestar, and I was curious on how that would look, and it does look like I thought it would. Firestar is opalescent, and I like it a lot. It's gonna be a while before I get to the point where I think I'll be comfortable spinning this one, because it's super slick because of the bamboo and all that, but it's gonna be a bit. But it was so pretty, I could not resist. And then, just like when I was there for the yarn crawl last year, she gave me an article on how to better use my e-spinner. So now she's giving me an article on the drop spindle and how to use my I didn't get a free Ply magazine this time though. And I bought a Nitty Knotty. I already have a Nitty Knotty, but I didn't have a little Nitty Knotty. And I wanted one so I could make, thinking about buying yarn on cones and then doing like minis or something as like a giveaway to like put in I don't know. Ideas are rolling. I needed a mini Nitty Knotty. So I got one. They were sold out everywhere that I looked at online. So I got one of those. Okay, so that's it for Fancy Fibers. And then at Hobby, or Hobby, Hobbii, they're in Denmark? Is it Denmark? Where are they? They're in a foreign country. But I got my package faster than I would have if I'd ordered it from Virginia, which makes no sense. Anyway, I ordered the Addi Sock and Wonder. It's the 9-inch circular where one needle is longer than the other one. And I am fine with my 9-inch circulars. I have them in multiple sizes, but I wanted to try this just to see if I like it. And they gave me free shawl pins. And then I bought some metallic yarn because I wanted to see what it looked like, and it was on sale. Like see what it looked like in person. So I got, which color is this? It's the Metallico, I think it's mostly nylon. Yeah, 70% polyamide, which is nylon, 2% acrylic, and 9% wool. 50-gram ball. Color number 11. Oh, I guess they don't have color names, but this really pretty emerald metallic. And then this one I think was rose gold, but it doesn't look very rose gold, or it's not pinkish enough for me. On the website it looks more coppery, which is why I bought it. But what color number is this one? Color number 3. I did not buy these to go together. Again, I just bought them to see what they look like in person because they were on sale. I think they were like $3. I like this one. I think it would look cool for color work. Actually, I had been thinking about buying this one for the triangle cowl I wanted to do. I was originally looking at like this to use for the detail because I thought it was coppery, but it's not. And I bought mohair. I believe I've mentioned the reason I don't knit with mohair or suri or anything like that is because I'm afraid it's going to get stuck in my hair because I have textured hair, as most African American people do. And I don't want the fibers getting stuck and like in my locks and I have like fuzz attached to my hair. I don't want that. But I did want to try it because it's so soft. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I was thinking about making the, what's it called? The rocket tee, because it says like fingering plus mohair. I was thinking about using this with that, but like striping it. So it's not sitting like where my hair hits. So like have a solid color to like my chest, because I don't think I'm going to let my hair get any longer than that. And then use this as like alternating stripes the rest of the way down. I don't know. It was a thought. And it was on sale. It's on clearance. This is the Diablo Wild Print. It's 40% acrylic, 30% polyamide nylon, and 30% mohair. And this is 25 grams, 246 yards. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know. What do you think? I just want to see how it knits up, honestly. I've never knit with a mohair or a suri, like double with anything. I just want to see what it ends up looking like. Maybe I'll do a swatch. I'll do a swatch. That's that one. Am I dragging? Is this dragging? I'm sorry. There's just one more bag. 2 more bags. 2 2 more bags. Yes, 2 more bags. Did I show you guys the bright yellowness? The Bumblebee Acres sock set? Did I show you all that? I put it on Instagram because I think I'm going to swap out the prize, the voting one, to swap out the self-striping rainbow yarn for the Bumblebee Acres Firefly yarn. I can't remember if I've shown it on here though. This is what it looks like. There you go. You've seen it. Okay. So that's an acquisition. Bought some more Bumblebee Acres yarn. She did a Stranger Things sock sets, so I bought those. Because of course I did. Anyway, okay. And then I bought a zipper pouch. Stephen King books. Stephen King books. I do wish that Misery wasn't cut off, because I love that book. And I will admit, I've mostly only seen the movies. I haven't read all the books. I read Stephen King books when I was younger. It was like Stephen King's, because my brain, because I was thinking ahead. Stephen King, Dean Koontz, and John Saul were like all I read in like middle school, high school. It's all I read. But I haven't read all of Stephen King's books, but it's a goal of mine. I have them, just haven't read them. I have a lot of books I haven't read. But that bag is from Gorgeous Laboratory on Etsy. And you guys, look at it. And I just saw that Lila Stiles has this same print fabric. Where did she find it? I can't find it anywhere. I know who makes it. I just can't find it anywhere. But here's the reason I love it. One, I grew up on VHS. I'm familiar. I used to be an assistant manager at a video store, because of course I was. And then I worked at Blockbuster. So I worked at Movie Gallery. And then I switched over to Blockbuster and realized I didn't like how corporate Blockbuster was and how they were like forcing you to upsell things. So I went back to working at Movie Gallery, and yeah, I got robbed at gunpoint working at Movie Gallery. And I got yelled at because on the video footage, the guy that had the gun was like, lay on the floor. And I said no, because I was like, we haven't mopped this floor. I'm not laying on the floor. I'll sit on this counter, but I'm not laying on the floor. Guy had a gun. My mom was so mad at me. But anyway, VHS. And we had the back room where you gave people the eye, like, know what you were looking at. Oh, I love that job so much. And we got to take 3 movies home every night. And then like the newer movies, we would get them like a week before they released. So we got to like see them before everybody else did. Those were the days. Anyway. Why do I work in mortgage? So yes. And the coolest thing about this is not only are there VHSs, they're all in the right fonts for the movies. They used the fonts for the movies. And Bloodsport's on here. I love Bloodsport. Y'all don't understand how many times I've seen that freaking movie. I've seen all of these movies multiple times. Goonies, Beetlejuice, Legend, Dark Crystal, Drop Dead Fred. Which kind of made me want to watch the young ones because Rick Mayall's awesome. But this is so cool. Okay, got too excited, had a coughing fit. Good Lord. Allergies. I swear I don't have COVID. My allergies have been like crazy. Super crazy. And I doubled up today. I took like Zyrtec and Flonase because I'm like, I can't breathe. Anyway, it's just a tote. It's got a little zipper on the inside. My only complaint about this bag, This is black. These are blue. It's bothering me so much. And like, I get it, because if you look super close between the videotapes, it's a blue background. It's a navy background. So this makes sense, but then this doesn't. It's bothering me. It's bothering me so much. But while I did buy this as a knitting bag, it's going in my purse, y'all. This is the new purse. It's the new purse. It makes me so happy. How long have I been talking? Oh my God. I don't even know, because I started the camera over. It's fine. Okay, more acquisitions. I skipped ahead. Okay, Birch Grove. Look how cute. Look at it. Look at the little Tido. Look at it. Do you remember? What's her name? Oh, what's her name? Ever? Oh, what's her name? Did you guys watch The Guardians of Ga'Hoole? I read all of those books. I know they're kids' books. I read all of those books. But, so cute. Okay, so I bought that. Locknitz. What's the podcast called? The Woolies. They were at Maryland Sheep and Wool, but I didn't get to meet them. I looked over at them and was like, I'm going to come over there. And then they left. So it's okay. Wait for it. Dinosaurs in space. I had to buy it. And the messed up thing is, I have these dinosaur charms already. They're over there because I bought them to make earrings out of them. And then I went back and bought more because I was like, I'm going to make stitch markers and earrings. And I haven't done it yet. But that means I can add more dinosaurs on here. Dinos in space. I had to. Even though it's yellow. But it's okay. The sun's yellow. I get it. It's fine. Okay. So I have all my stuff. All right. All the things. Y'all know I said I was going to stop at the acquisitions, and I swear I am. I swear. And I know I said it already. I don't have to defend myself, but I feel like I'm a person that likes to keep my word. Like, it's very important to me to keep my word. So when I say I'm not going to do something and then I do it, I feel like I've broken my word somehow. But I believe when I said I was going to stop the acquisitions, I said try. I think I said try. And like I said, my mood was off. And when I'm like that, I pick-me-ups. I take myself out to dinner. I do these things. I go to movies. I went to see the new Jurassic Park. No spoilers. I enjoyed it. There were a plethora of dinosaurs in it, which I loved. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say. This is also Black Sheep Dye Works. They're just minis, and I wanted them to add into my socks. Okay. And I went to Yarn and You. Remember Yarn and You? So much yarn. And I got Madeline Tosh Work Sock Sport, which I had never heard of before. But look at it. It's gonna be in a sweater. It's gonna be in a sweater. It's gonna be in a sweater. It's so pretty. Look at it. Oh, I love it. And I was informed that Madeline Tosh is discontinuing their sport weight. I don't know if it's just Tosh Sport. Because like I said, I'd never heard of Work Sock Sport before. So I don't know if this is still going to exist. But apparently they're doing away with sport. Which is weird to me because I feel like there's been an uptick of people like using sport weight. I like sport weight. Because I've gotten to a point now that I'm more familiar with knitting. That I'd rather do sport weight or DK instead of fingering weight everything, because while it's more economical, sort of, for, you know, yeah, it's more economical because like 4 skeins of fingering weight, you can do a whole thing, whereas you have to buy like 8 skeins of DK or something, if I'm thinking about that right. I don't know. Am I thinking about that right? Whatever. Anyway, point being, I'm tired of knitting with fingering weight unless I'm making socks. Although I get it, because with living in Texas, don't really want to knit with heavier yarn, but I prefer heavier yarn. And honestly, with the way things are going in this country, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in Texas, because it's one of the worst places to be. Texas. I'm not going to get political and all. I'm not that person. All right. Yarn. Okay. I got Gusto wool because they had these little cute matching 50-gram sets. I don't know if they're matching. You know, like the mustache yarn, her 50-gram skeins match. I don't know if these match, but they stripe. And I read somewhere that Gusto wool is actually Earth Yarns. And I believe that's true because it's a very similar texture-y looking, because you know how like this looks kind of like that velvety yarn that you get at like Michael's. So does this. I think it's the same company. I don't know why. I don't know. Are they changing Earth Yarns to Gusto? I don't know. Maybe it's just a spin-off. Sorry. Sneezing. Allergies. Ugh. Anyway, I bought these because they were cute. Look at them. Look at them. They're cute. Okay. This one is... Oh, there's no names. Okay. It's another reason I'm pretty sure this is Earth Wool or Earth Yarns. This is 1503. Right? Yes. What's this one? Yeah, and they're both made in Turkey. It's the same company. This is 4004. They look very similar though, look. It's the same company. If I'm wrong, let me know. I think I'm right though. I think Gusto Wool is Earth Yarns. I just don't know why. This is color 1508 and 1506. I was feeling bad about not having made any socks for summer sock camp, and also thinking maybe I don't want to do stranded colorwork socks. Like I still want to keep my goal of doing pattern socks for summer sock camp, but maybe not stranded colorwork, because I got frustrated with the film reel socks. And I think just regular pattern socks, like slip stitches and maybe cables or something like that, and sock yarn. So yes, that's what that's for. Socks. Is that it? No more acquisitions? I'm sure after this is over, I'm going to find some acquisitions in here that I forgot to mention. Let's see. I bought some stuff for you guys for the make along, which I'm not going to show because it's going to be a surprise to whoever gets the package. And if you guys want to, like, when I send you guys stuff, like prizes and stuff, if you guys want to post it on Instagram, be like, hey, look what I got. I'm okay with that. Because then it shows people that I send cool stuff. But you don't have to. You're not obligated to. But if you want to share, I appreciate it. I know I don't have a lot of merch or yarn or anything like that, but I'm trying to be more known. So eventually when I do get my crap together, people know I exist. And so I can buy more yarn to play with. Trying to think, do I have any more acquisitions? Oh, yarn clubs. I have canceled my Savvy Skeins Knitflix cinematic monthly subscription. That's what it's called. Knitflix cinematic. Yes, something like that. Because I know whenever I try to search for myself on Google, they come up instead. So yes, them. I've canceled that club. And I have signed up for the Stephen King Bumblebee Acres Club, which has been going on for about a year and it's probably almost over. But I know I have at least 1 month coming, so I ordered the July yarn, I think. Did I order the June yarn or the July yarn? I don't remember. Anyway, I got 1 month of that because it doesn't renew. You have to remember to do it. With that said, if anybody has the Pet Cemetery Bumblebee Acres yarn and they don't want it, or they want to trade for it, I want that one. I have sent Bumblebee Acres 2 messages asking if they have any additional Stephen King sock sets from prior months left over, and they haven't responded, so I'm guessing they don't. But if anybody has any of the past months, not counting the Christine and the Losers Club colorways, I would be interested in picking some of those up because I've seen pictures of them and I want them. Yes. There's a point to this. I'm talking about clubs. I still have my Knit Crate Malabrigo and the Knit Crate, I think it's LL Yarn Company. I still have those. I've been skipping them because I do the sneak peeks of the colorways, and if it's similar to something I already have, or if I'm not feeling it, then I don't get it. I've been doing the same with the Yarnable subscription. I've been skipping months, which is why I haven't had any to show you guys. And, excuse me, I recently signed up for a new one because I liked the idea of it and I wanted to try it out. It is the, I want to get the name right. I'm going to see if it's written on here so I get the name right. Yes, okay. It is the Farmer's Daughter Fibers Indigenous Collective Colorway. And each month, the yarn will be inspired by Indigenous art or an Indigenous artist. And I thought that was super cool. I just thought it was super cool. Growing up, I was led to believe that we were Native American. I was told my grandmother was 100% Native American, her great-grandmother. We have people on the tribal council in North Carolina for the Haliwa-Saponi people. We're on the tribal council. I have relatives on the tribal council, okay? Just putting that out there. Did a DNA test because, you know, that was a thing that everybody was doing. We're not Native American at all. Just barely 1% in there. Barely 1%. I am 25% British. 25% British. Or European. We know what that means. Not native. It's not native. So my grandma had the good hair. It wasn't Native American hair. She wore it like it was. But anyway, I was really big into like Native American culture because I thought that was my culture. I thought those were my people. So growing up, that was what I focused on. I didn't focus on it, which I I regret because I feel like it secluded me from some people, but I didn't focus on the African American side. I focused on the Native American side. So I don't know anything at all about the African American side at all. Because I was like, we're Native. We're indigenous. I'm going to watch all the Native American movies. I'm going to buy all the Native American stuff. I'm going to study shamanism. Like, not Native. But I'm still into that because that's what I grew up liking. So I am fully supportive of this. And even if I'm not into the yarn, I'm going to keep doing it because I want to support the people. Because my brain, I don't know. Anyway, this is the first colorway. This is the June colorway. 70% superwash merino, 30% silk, called Foxy Lady. And I don't want to mispronounce the artist's name. I don't know if it's going to focus. It's probably not going to. I will post the artist's name that inspired this colorway here, and you guys can check out some of their works. This is a single ply yarn, which I'm pretty sure I'm never going to use because I don't knit with single ply. It's very soft though. It's very nice. I like it. I like the colorway. I just don't think I'll ever use it. So this is going to go in my bin of random yarn. Because I don't know, eventually maybe I'll use single ply. We'll see. But this is the first yarn. And I'm excited to see the other offerings that come up in that club. What else? What else? Oh! I need another bag. Y'all, if you're on my Instagram, you've already seen it. Ta-da! Look at this print. Look at this print. Look at this print. I love this print so much. I might make some smaller bags like to put in the shop with this print because I have some more left. Actually, I might make a smaller bag for me with this print because I have some more left. Again, the yarn skein because I have these left over. Yarn flash on the inside. This one's cooler on the inside and easier to turn inside out because it doesn't have a cork bottom. I again use the flash print. Box bottom. I'm getting better, y'all. Getting better. Bags are even. Sewing them good. They're not crooked. The zippers are good. Look at that. Pockets. Full skein of you. Boom. Huh? I like it. I was excited for it. I like this bag a lot, a lot, a lot. However, I forgot to put the handle in. It was supposed to have a handle like the Cinematic Skeins bag that I made, but I forgot it because I was like rushing because I was so excited about this fabric. So I forgot to put the handle on. I might actually unpick some stitches and put the handle in anyway. I think I will make another bag, like a small wedge, like half this size. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bag that size. I'm gonna make another one. I might have to buy more of this print. I like it. They have another one, same artist, that's pearl stitches, but I like the knit stitches. I like this fabric so much. I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it. This didn't feel like an episode. It felt more like, hey, what's up? Let me show you some stuff. Okay, bye. I don't really have much. I mean, like I said, my June has mostly been me being mopey. Well, not. Like I said in the last update video or whatever, I'm not depressed. So I guess mopey's not the word for it. I'm just unfocused and don't really feel like doing anything. Like, I'm not sad, but I don't feel like doing anything. But now, like the last week or so, I've been like, let's do the things. So I've been like doing stuff. Oh, I started my cross stitch. Finally. The stitch along started on the 1st. I just started it last week. Like last weekend, literally. I just started. So yeah, I have that. There's not much to show. I've literally done this much of like a line, like 4 rows of black. That's all I've done. But yeah, I'm gonna try real hard to work on that this weekend, because I want to get caught up before the first Clue releases. Because basically it was like a month to do the frame of the stitch along, and then July is when like the weekly clues start coming in. So yeah, I've had a whole month and not done anything until last week because of my mood. I hope this doesn't happen again. I feel like June was like a complete waste of time for me. But maybe my body and my brain and my heart and all of that needed the break. I don't know. But I'm back to woo again. So yeah. That's enough. That was enough. That's all I got, you guys. That's all for now. Trying to think. Enter the make along. Don't forget to post your stuff, your finished objects, because you only can win a prize for a finished object. So don't forget to post on Instagram with the Cinemal 2022 tag so I see it, so I can put you in for the drawing. If you guys are like me and you're still working on stuff, it's cool. You have 2 more months to enter. You can enter in July and August. I think the original rules stated that you had to start and finish your object within the same month of your entry. But given that I was going through some things myself for June, and with things that are going on right now in the world, I feel like it's cool to forgive that rule and let you guys just finish objects. So I'm gonna modify the rule. Has to have been started after June 1st. But whenever you finish and post it, that's the month that you're entering in. So if you started something on June 1st, but you don't finish it until August 31st, you'll get entered for the prize in August when you post your finished object picture. I think that's fair. Yeah. Is there anything else? I feel like I've been talking forever and y'all are probably sick of me already, but it has been a month since a real episode. So this is a real episode. It's all over the place. I got to get my head back into the game. And then I ramble anyway, but next episode will hopefully be a little bit more organized and not a month away. I am not going to say I'll see you guys in 2 weeks because I don't know where my mood's going to go. So it may be I might switch to doing these monthly instead of bi-weekly. And honestly, that might make more sense with me lessening the acquisitions when I'm not in a mood. There's so many acquisitions. But yeah. I will talk to you guys when I talk to you. Thanks for being patient with me and hanging in there. Trying to think if there's anything else. Ooh, Rhinebeck. Are you going? Are you not going? Where, are you not going? If you're going, are you going to any of the other events? I was told about Indie Untangled and is it Woolen Folk? Is it Wool Folk or Woolen Folk? It sounds like a band. Is that a band? And was it Cake Palooza? So I'm going to try to I'm going to cram everything in because I feel like Rhinebeck's not going to be a thing for me. Maryland Sheep and Wool will be a thing for me, but I don't know if Rhinebeck will. It's a lot of people. And there's just too much going on and I feel like I'm going to get super overwhelmed. But I've got the car rented. The car is rented. I'm going to Rhinebeck. I bought tickets for everything just in case. So I've got a ticket for Indie Untangled. I've got a ticket for not Woolen Folk. I've got a ticket for Indie Untangled, and Cake Palooza. I think Woolfolk tickets go on sale next month. So I'm going to get a ticket for that. That I'm definitely going to go to. I just don't know what time I'm going to show up. And then Indie Untangled and Cake Palooza. We'll see. See how I feel. And the reason I bought tickets is because I wake up really early and I'm really bored. So, yeah. I'll maybe go to those. So if you're going to one of those, let me know. What time slot did you pick? I know the earliest time slots sold out of both, so I didn't get the early time slots. And I'm a little sad about the one for Indie Untangled because apparently you get a swag bag if you got the first time slot. I want a swag bag. I'm rambling now, aren't I? I'm sorry. It's been a while. I'm still rearranging furniture. So, yeah. My mood's still not, I'm still not 100%. Like 75. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go. I gotta make dinner. Yes. Okay. Oh. I keep thinking of things. Do you remember? What's the movie? Coming to America, and the chick's like hopping on one leg. She goes, ooh. Okay. The Nick Cage movie, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, I think it's called. If you love Nick Cage. It's Nick Cage with Nick Cage. It's awesome. It's awesome if you like Nick Cage. Okay, that's it. Happy New Year, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.